Hey everybody, it's Dave here from Franlung, coming today with an introductory guide to what is the CrossFit Games. So you might have heard of CrossFit Games from somebody at your gym or through social media and you aren't quite sure what it is. And because it's CrossFit, people are either 100% in or they're not in it at all. So hopefully we can provide a little bit of an introductory guide over a series of videos to make following the CrossFit Games a little bit more feasible. So CrossFit Games, essentially the world championship of CrossFit. We got the best athletes from around the world coming together in Madison, Wisconsin for 4 days, 6 days of competition. So kicks off August 1st with age group and adaptive athletes. We'll talk about them in a different episode. They run for a couple days to crown the fittest 55-year-old in the world. And then on Thursday, the elites kick off. So the elites are broken into two different fields. So you have the individual field, which is comprised of 40 men and 40 women, each competing within their group to be the fittest woman on earth or the fittest man on earth. And then you have the team competition, which is comprised of 2 men and 2 women together to compete as a team to be the fittest team on earth. So beginning on Thursday, individuals will be going through 12 different tests or 12 different workouts over 4 days. Right now, the schedule, because it's CrossFit, unknown, unknowable, it's a little up in the air, but from what we can tell, there are 3 time slots each day for the individuals, and the teams over the course of 4 days will do 11 workouts. So really kind of try to do the complete test to find out who the fittest people are. So the workouts themselves for the CrossFit Games are slowly released to the public over the course of the weeks leading up to the CrossFit Games and over the course of the weekend. So we are about less than a week out at this point, and we have 4 different events that have been announced. You have a 5-kilometer run, you have the Olympic total, which is the total weight an athlete lifts through a 1-rep snatch and a 1-rep clean and jerk. You have Helen. All athletes will be completing a version of Helen, which is 3 rounds for time of a 400-meter run, 21 kettlebell swings, and 12 pull-ups. Chances are the version that the elites get will just be an amped up version of that, so probably some heavier weights, maybe 2 kettlebells, bar muscle-ups instead of pull-ups, maybe a vest, but really kind of something along that standard framework. And they have announced a pig chipper. So pig chipper, there is a rogue element called the pig, which is basically just a giant fridge that athletes will flip down the field. Last year, I think it was 510 pounds that the men lifted and about 350 pounds for the women to flip end over end down the field. Then they go into some chest to bar pull-ups, some toes to bar, and then some wall balls, and then back down again in a pyramid chipper type of format. So we'll see more workouts released as they come out, but for the most part, they are really just amped up workouts that we would see programmed at our gym. So for us, if we're doing Grace, it'll be 135 pounds, 95 pounds for the men and women. When the elite athletes do a Grace workout programmed at the competition, it'll be like 225 pounds for the men and 155 pounds for the women. Which from a fan perspective, if you do CrossFit, it really is interesting to see because there is that direct comparison to what we would normally do in the workout to what the fittest on earth are doing. So you have a sense of what it's going to feel like to do these workouts because you've done plenty of 21, 15, 9 type of workouts there that you know that during the round of 15 athletes are going to be hurting because that's what happens to us when we programmed it for ourselves. So it is interesting to see those comparisons, but essentially overall, over a 4-day competition, we will find out who the fittest man and fittest woman on earth is through a series of different workouts. So at a high level, that is the CrossFit Games. Follow along for some more of our introductory posts to make following the sport of CrossFit just that little bit easier. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you're always up to date with the latest that comes through. And follow us along on Instagram at Franlung Analytics. We got a little bit more stats information there on the top athletes competing. Again, just to help fill in the knowledge gaps that are out there in the world of CrossFit. Thanks and take care.